Yo, what is good, everybody? It's hump day. We at the middle of the week, but we are finally back for episode 2 of How Bearded Got Diabetes. Let's talk about it. So, as I mentioned in yesterday's episode, I've had a lot of symptoms going on. And when I got home from my trip, went to the bathroom and completely fell out. I'm going to say, quote unquote, passed out and hurt my knee. So told my parents about it at church that evening. They told me to go to the doctor. So here's the doctor visit. So I end up going to a clinic, just one of those walk-in clinics, and they called me back to the back and they, get your height and get your weight and all your information and everything. So get back there, nurse takes my height, hop on the scale. She said, you weigh 161. I said, that's interesting. She says, have you been dieting or exercising? I was like, nope, not at all. And I asked her why she asked that. And she says, well, you were back in here in November for a sinus infection and you weighed 182 then. So I was like, so you're telling me that I lost 21 pounds in 3 months with no dieting, no exercising at all? And she said, what do you eat? I said, I work for a car dealership, so normally I just get something quick. McDonald's, Sonic, Goldie's. If y'all don't know about Goldie's, then I'm sorry. Chick-fil-A, stuff like that. I normally don't cook at home unless I'm free from doing schoolwork or anything like that, because I was in grad school, and as soon as I got off work, I was going straight home and hitting the books. So I really didn't have a lot of time to cook. So I just pretty much ate fast food the entire time. So that was kind of peculiar to me that I lost 21 pounds in 3 months with no exercise, no dieting or whatever. And that's the fourth T that I was mentioning yesterday, thinner. This is where that symptom comes in. All right. So we do all that. I do the urine test. Go back and sit in the doctor's office, wait for the doctor to come in. So doctor comes in, asks me what's going on, give him the rundown of what's been going on lately. And he says, well, according to your urine test, you do have diabetes, but we don't know which one. We don't know if it's type 1, we don't know if it's type 2, but we'll find out once your lab results come back. I said, so he ends up prescribing me 2 medications, one being metformin, which I'm sure most of you diabetics know about. And the other one was, I can't remember. But I got prescribed those 2 medicines. I head toward the pharmacy to pick up my prescriptions. And while I'm doing that, I call my mom, tell her what's going on. Now, am I depressed? No. Does it shock me? Yes, because I'm mainly healthy as an ox. I would have never thought I would have gotten diabetes. And I think that that's something that a lot of us think, is the fact that we could be exercising, we could be doing that, but it can happen to anybody. Prime example. And it is just not from eating a lot of candy and a lot of sugar. This is hereditary, because apparently I have some family that have it. But so I go pick up my prescription. I go to work. I'm letting my manager know what was going on. Yada. One of my coworkers overhears me and she tells me that, hey, I deal with type 1 diabetes too. She's an older lady, so she's been dealing with it for a while. She tells me what she eats and all that good stuff. And she said, so tomorrow, you and I, we're going to go to Subway. I'll tell you what I get, and we'll go from there. So that's part 2. Wait for episode 3, because it's going to get even juicier. Bearded, signing off.